What up, folks? Nimbo here, back at it. Going into Harrah's, Northern California here shortly. And just wanted to let you know, full disclosure, the last couple of videos, we've had a little win, a little loss here and there, nothing major, decent we've done. But full disclosure, I've played a bit off camera with some friends and some viewers of the channel, and I have not been winning. So I just want you to know, although I've got some videos posted that, show some profits and some good strategies, and those did happen, obviously. As a whole, these last couple of days, each time I've left, I've been down money after I've left. And so, I don't want to act like I'm the guy that's winning all the time, and because it's gambling, and the longer you stay here, the more likely it is you're going to lose. And so, I just want to be an open book to you guys. The last couple times I've been here, I have not won, even though I started out winning, and I would lose some back, or I would hang out and wait for my buddies to show up, and it hasn't been great. So I need to keep winning. I need to focus on winning. I need to get out of here after I do the video, and I need to leave with profit. So again, I just want to, folks to know that it's gambling. It's tough. It's not easy, and it's not all wins. There is losses in there, and the more you gamble, the more likely the house is going to get you. So I'm going to try and focus today and see if I can get a little profit here and get out of here with the profit. So we'll see what happens. And heading on in. All right, Nimbo here, Crapless Craps, $600 in. I did have a couple of cheapy tickets. I'm going to throw these in here as well. I'm going to grind it out. This video could be a little bit of a grind if I survive. I'm just going to give you a heads up. I'm going to be doing $100 or $200 double up type strategies to try and build up a little bankroll. Then I'm going to scale back, probably place the 4 through 10 with $3 or $5 each. I'll power press to finish out the roll. And I did this the other day, and it worked pretty good. I had a couple times where I put $5 each on the 4 through 10 after I scaled back. And one time I ran it up to 300 and something, and the other I ran it up to 500 and something off of $30. And that was with taking profit along the way as well. So, just giving you heads up, like I want to grind today. I want to build this up slowly. If I catch a monster roll, it'll probably be starting out with $30-ish on the board, and just trying to make money and take profits here today. So to start with, we're going to do, actually you're not doing fives, we're doing threes. Sorry, we're not doing that either. We're going to start out with 100 across the board. I forgot these are supposed to be 15s. Okay, so we're at 102. I am going to do a little lucky roller, and we're going to set the bets on. I know some of you freak out over that, but the reality of it is I'm trying to get this right here, 5, 8, 4, 9. 4 numbers in between bad numbers, okay? Like right there, that would have been a loss. That would have been a win. Okay, just like this would have been a win. But if I'm off on the 5, I would only get 3 numbers, and I'd 7 out on the 4. So yes, sometimes I'm going to 7 out on the first roll. It's going to happen, okay? But again, just looking for pockets of 4 or more numbers in between 7s. So in this scenario, I've got 600 in the machine. I've got 108 in play, which is about 100. If I can get this thing right around 200, I'll have 700 in the machine. I'll take about $30. I'll place $5 each on the 4 through 10. I'll power press it, for a while, just to see if I can build it up or not. And, if not, it would be a net $70 profit. I'm going to go to the next roll. I'm going to start with this again. So I'm going to win some, and I'm going to lose some, but my hope is that it's a little bit of a grind, and that I can build up, some profit here. So let's start out with this 100 and see how we do here. There's a 6. Turn the sound off. That's off. All right, so these are going to be $3 each. And again, if I roll 4 box numbers in between, I will be 4 will more than double my money. Okay, so we're at 152. Now, these numbers are good, but you know, they're not going to do as good as the inside numbers, and they're not going to come as frequently as the inside numbers. All right, so this is, let's see where we're at here. 5. So I've got my 500. I'm at 204. So I'm just going to clear it. We're at 204. So this is how this will go. I'm going to go 4 through 10, $30 each. I'm going to have my $68 profit for now. When I hit these numbers, I'm going to press the 2, 3, 11, and 12 until I can get $5 at least on each number. And then from there, I'm going to power press what comes, okay? And the goal would be to get this red you-know-what number all the way off the board. If I can get that number to here, this $30 will become $300, $400, $500, $600 by the time we get to the end there, okay? So, see what happens. You know, occasionally you get those bad numbers off the board. So this one paid, you know, 580, and we're going to place the 11, right? And then if I roll enough here, I'm going to get to 2, 3. So this paid 9, so let's go there, and then let's just go 2 and 2. Okay, next number we'll fill the 2 and the 12, and no, we won't. Okay, so we won $70. Okay, we're going to stay with hundreds for right now. Okay, 222, so we're at 108, seems like what we're gonna do here. Again, we're $600 in here. All right, there's a 5. So that paid us 21, so we're gonna go 3s across, and then we have an extra $3 on the 5, 6, and 8. All right, there's an 8. So on this one, we're at 22, so we're gonna go $3 across these inside numbers. And then I have 4 extra. We'll go high on the 5. 151, and then there's a 5. Okay, that's gonna pay us 32, so we can go 5s, and we have 2 extra. We'll go on the inside. We're at 183. Okay, and there's our 5. Okay, great. So we're gonna clear, and on that roll, we made, we were at 668, and we're at 777, so we made $110. We're going to place the 5s there. We're up to 747, and then we're going to power press these 5s. What are we doing? All right, so let's press the 11 there. Let's place the 11 for $5. There's another 8. Let's get the 3 for $5. And a 7 out. Okay. But, you know, again, we went from 668, so we made about $80, $90, I think, on that roll. Okay, let's just go back to 100 here. Okay. And then let's get our $2 up top here. Okay. And we know from doing this strategy, you guys, anybody who's watched my videos, you know, it tends to be about a 50-50 proposition on when I get the 4 rolls and when I don't get the 4 rolls. Like, it happens half the time, maybe a little bit more. Okay, that was 25, so I got high on the 8, so we're at 151. So, you know, these aren't all gonna work out, but as long as I'm chipping away at some profit, I feel pretty good about it. Okay, so that was 39. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll just put $1 each on those extremes. We need 1 more, and there's a 4. That was great. Okay, so on that one, we were at 880, so we went up 110-ish again, I think. We put the 30 out there. I'm already up $246 protected, and let's see if we can lengthen this roll out a little bit here. Again, we'd really like to get that all the way off the board. That would be ideal. All right, so we're up $7 on that, so we'll go 5 and 2 on that just to spread this out. There's an 8. So let's go 3, and we'll do 3 on the 12, and then watch a 2 come, huh? Nope, there's a 6. All right, so now we're just gonna go like that. So we're at 844. We've got 5s across, and now we're gonna press what comes. again, if I can get like, you know, one of those rolls that gives me about 10 more numbers, this amount is going to be up. All right, so there's a 5, so we're going to add 7 to the 5. There's a 6. Let's add $6 to the 6, and we're going to turn the bets on. There's another 5. That's great. We can keep rolling 5s. We'll get there in no time. All right, so now one of my strategies on this is that I put $30 down to start with. Whenever I get a payout of $30 or more, I'm going to bank at least the 30. So if this 5 were to roll again, it's going to pay me, you know, I don't know, $40-ish, 40 something. I'm going to take $30 of it so that I have that 30 that I put out there back. That makes sense. We get another 5. Boom, there we go, right on cue. Okay, so $39. So I'm going to add 30 to that. We're going to make this 58. Sorry, that's not right. We're going to add 9 to that because I was going to collect the other 30. So 333. Okay, so now I've got my $30 back that I originally put out there, and this is all profit so far. Okay, here we go. There's an 8. The thing about this strategy, it shows you how it can add up real quick if you're pressing. Again, the numbers got to roll. All right, there we go. Another 5. All right, so we're gonna take some profit off of that. So that was, we're gonna make this 60, okay? So that I'm taking a little bit more because I'm here to make money. There's an 11, that's great. That one's gonna take $13 on that. Okay, how are we doing up top here? Oh my gosh, there's another 5. Okay, we're gonna put 75 on that, okay? And we need a 2, 3, 10, and 12, or a 5. We'll take 5s all day. Come on, more, another 5. Oh, hard 8, that's great. Now, sometimes when these rolls last a while, once I start getting green chips across, then I'll potentially bet the hard ways. Just not gonna do it right now. Trying to put all this money back on it here. We are rolling some numbers, and we did what we wanted. We got that thing off the board. We took some profit, and we're at 243. If we can hit another 5 there, that would be great. Oh, all right, so that paid us 12. All right. There's a hard 10. Gonna add that to that. So we need a 12 and a 2, it looks like. Another hard 8. Okay, so that paid us 26. So I'm gonna bank some of that. We're at 936, 271 in play. Okay. Oh, dang. I was hoping that was another hard 8. All right, good roll there, right? Got that thing off the board. Took some profit there. Okay, so let's go back to where we were. Trying to get 4 numbers here. We're at 108. Here we go. Okay, so this doesn't pay us very much, but it's something. So it's $8. So I'm just going to put $2 each on those extremes. There's a 4. We love 4s and 10s in this strategy because they get us there the quickest. And we'll go like that. We'll be a little light on the 10 right now. 7 out. All right, we're dirty for the first time. Okay, let's go back to trying to turn this 108 into 100 here. There's a 6. So let's go 3s. There's a 5. So let's go 4s. And we'll go high on the 6. There's another 6. So let's go 4s. And then we have 2 extra. We'll go boom, boom. 177. And the 4th number does not quite get us there. That's $16. So we're gonna go $8 there. We'll go $1 on the inside, and then let's go 1-1. Still need another number, unfortunately. There's our 5. Okay, that was good. Okay, we made our, you know, whatever, $100-ish profit. We went from whatever we were, I don't know where we're at, 800 and something, but now we're at 940. We got 30 in play here. And let's roll it out, see what happens. All right, we'll place the 3 first this time. 7 out, all right. Okay, back at it here, 100 across the board. Let's get 222, so 108 total. Set the bets on. There's a 10. 10s are good. Let's go 4s, and then we have 3 extra, 1, 2, 3. There's a 3, so that should be $8. We'll just press those on the extremes. There's another outside number. All right, so we're gonna go 5s, and then we have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go high on the 9. Okay, just need this number as an 8. That's great. Okay, so we're over 1,000 now, right? Made some profit. Let's roll it out here. 10 pays 9, so we're gonna go 5 and 4 on the 11 and 3. Oh man, we don't have anything on that. But we need the 5 or 6 for the low, which is more than doable. So we got 9 again, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's get that 5 and 6. Oh boy, it's a good thing I got $3 on that right then and there. All right, so that pays 16. We're gonna put it all on there. We can pop one more of those. We've already hit 2 of them. Let's hit another one. All right, there's the hot number 5 for this machine right now. Just need the 6, and we'll scoop up $60 for a 6. Again, the hot 5, 10, 5, 1. Another 5, and I'm gonna scoop up the $30 that I put down. Ah, dang, we just needed that 6. All right. Some good rolls here. Let's get our $100 back on the board. Set the bets on, and here we go. Now, when I was doing this the other day, I was also occasionally, you know, pulling down after 3 numbers, which you may see me do occasionally here. Again, just trying to be profitable and make sure we're taking money here. And that's why, because those numbers are lingering. They're lingering out there. Just trying to avoid them. All right. Got another 100 here. All right, we'll go $2 each on these extremes with that. Okay. All right, I like it. So we're gonna go, out of 27, we're gonna go 12 and 15. And we'll go about like that. So we're at 144 in play. God dang it. All right. Couple slips in a row, they do happen, we know. All right, we're flirting back to our 600 here. Ugh. That's 3 losses in a row. Let's get back on track here. Come on. All right, there's a 6. We'll go 3s. There's a 9. We're gonna go 4s with 1 on the 6. Another 9. And that should be right about 5 each. There's our 8. And let's just be disciplined. I want to roll another number or 2, but we're going to take our profit, put our $30 down, and let's roll. Whew, it's a good thing I didn't go one more. Sometimes one more will get you. All right. All right, we're back at it. 9. And let's go 3s and 1, 2, 3. There's an 11. We'll just go 2s. Let's follow it up with a 2 or a 12 right now. Oh, there's a 10, that's good. So let's go 5s, and then we have 2 extra. We'll go 1, 2 like that. Gosh dang it, last number. All right, we're dipping into our initial 600 here. We're only up $17 currently. Need to get a double up here. And it's not happening right now. These 7s are starting to pop. It's all right, we'll get there. We're gonna get it back. I'm confident. There's a 5. Let's go 3s and 1, 2, 3. There's a 6. Let's go 3s, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, they're not giving us much in between right now. We got 2 numbers there, I got 3 numbers there. I think we got there on that one. Did not get there, did not get there. All right, we're slipping. We are slipping. 3s across. Jeez Louise. This is what it's like being off camera lately, guys, when I've been playing. It's just, they just keep popping every other number, and there's not a whole lot you can do. All right, need a gap in between, need a gap. 10's good. Let's go 3s, 1s, 1, 2, 3. 135. There's an 8. And let's go 4s. 159. There's a 6. And let's go 4s again. And then we have 4 extra. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go high on the 10. Another 10. And I know you may not like this, but I'm slipping in another number. Come on. Come on, don't do it to me. Oh, no. Oh, my greed. My greed got me there. All right. We are just going to play this out because we're down to 180. So we're going to put it all out here and see if we can double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 182, trying to get to about 360. Oh man, that cost me. That greed cost, look at that. Wow. I mean, guys, you know, when it gets bad, it's bad. I'm gonna count here out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 7s out of about 25 rolls. Just a recipe for disaster. So down 600. We'll have to give it a shot another time. See you guys next time.